Hello everyone and welcome to Whisky Wars, and for this week's NeckPour we have the Laphroaig 16 year. Now this is one of my all-time most wanted whiskies. I've wanted this whiskey for years, but I always told myself if once I passed my aviation training fully and was looking for a job, I'd treat myself to this whiskey. So it's finally come. I'm really excited to open this whiskey up, to be honest with you. Now this whiskey is bottled at 48% and it's been aged for all 16 years in ex-bourbon cask, nothing else. So you're just tasting that Laphroaig spirit after 16 years. Let's see how the cork pop is. Not the best, but it doesn't matter. Interesting colour, very interesting colour. Let's just see if this is natural. Okay, so it doesn't mention that it's natural colour or non-chill filtered. So that's interesting. But that colour, I mean, even if it is fake, that colour is really interesting. There's almost like a green. It's like a green yellow. Never seen that in a whiskey before. I don't know if you can pick it up properly. Interesting. Yeah. That's the smell that I wanted. Honestly, chlorine, swimming pool, Band-Aid, hospital, TCP. They're the two different things that I'm getting. It's not just medicinal notes. There's a really strong chlorine in a swimming pool note. Lots of pine and fir resin. Yeah, and I get that on Laphroaigs. I always say it transports me to a forest in Scotland on a wet, windy day. Mossy, extremely mossy. Just a little bit of salt there. Yeah, a little bit of salt, but it's not salty, which I like. There's something sweet. Lemon, certainly lemons, but it doesn't come across sharp lemons, but there is that lemon sweetness. Interesting. There's peat in this whiskey, but it's not strong peat at all. I'd say it's actually a light to medium peat level. Yeah, lemon sherbet, chlorine, medicinal notes, moss, pine, forest. A little bit earthy, some wet soil. Just what I like in a nose. Okay, on to the taste. Oh, before I do, if you guys haven't clicked the like button down below and you are enjoying the video, please consider doing so. But most importantly, if you haven't clicked that subscribe button down below, please do so. It really helps the channel grow. So thank you so much. Okay, on to the taste. Wow. Okay, there's something I want to touch on. I don't want to lose it. There's a delicateness from the mid to the finish on this whiskey that's beautiful. It's halfway between lemon and floral. And it wasn't getting destroyed by all those other notes. In fact, all those notes from the Laphroaig 10, I'd love to compare this actually to the Laphroaig 10. Let me know in the comments down below though, would you rather me compare this to the Laphroaig 10 cask strength or the Laphroaig 10 at 40%? And I'll do whichever you guys want in the comments down below. So do let me know. but it seems to give you the same flavours as the 10-year, but mellow those flavours out. All of them, including the peat. It's a lighter peat. But it adds this lemon, floral, almost herbal quality running through. I've got to go in again. That I've never had on a Laphroaig before. Vanilla pods. Vanilla and lemon cake. Sponge cake. Even picking up some icing on there as well. But you've still got those forest notes. I really like it. I genuinely really like this whiskey. This is a sophisticated Laphroaig. This is a gentleman Laphroaig. This could be my favourite Laphroaig. Genuinely. I love how delicate it is. I could maybe see some people being upset with this because they want their Laphroaigs to pack a punch. And certainly, it seems like I've got so many Laphroaigs. If you go for a sherried Laphroaig, they seem to be so intense with that sherry note. If you go for the 10-year, the 10 cask strength, they're really aggressive. The Law's obviously got quarter cask in. They just look, all the Laphroaigs that are released are aggressive or dominant. This is the first time I've had a Laphroaig where I'm not getting much wood spice and it's just really refined and relaxed. This is a grown-up Laphroaig that's confident in itself. I got a little bit of like a cookie dough as well there on the nose. Maybe like I wouldn't say a gingerbread, but maybe like a ginger sponge cake. Just very lightly. It's nice. Yeah, this is good. This is good stuff. What a treat. What a treat. I couldn't have picked a better whiskey to do my little celebration. Worth the wait. Definitely worth the wait. Now, price. This whiskey is actually the most expensive whiskey that I've ever purchased. And I bought it for around £84. And that's what it retails for, £85 to £90 in the UK. So it is expensive. Having said that, if you look at the Talisker 18-year, that's £180 in the UK. I know where I'd rather go. I've not tried that whiskey, but this is so good that for me, even this was quite expensive. The Talisker's just a no-go. I'll never pay that sort of money for a whiskey. But this whiskey was a special whiskey for me, so I spent the extra on it, and I'm very happy. Yeah, this whiskey's worth the money so far. I will be drinking through this as always and providing you with a more detailed, accurate whiskey wall. But again, the Laphroaig 10 or the Laphroaig 10 cask strength, which one shall I compare this one to in that review for you guys? Do let me know in the comments down below. It's a really good whiskey. And for me, I have zero buyer's remorse. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy the video, please do consider clicking the subscribe button down below. It really helps the channel out. Every subscriber that the channel can get, it really benefits it. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you all for the next Whiskey War.